Okay, guys, we are quickly back. Larry and Shawnee, this is the B-side quarterfinal. Shawnee had first break. We are following along on the chats on Facebook and YouTube. Keith, I am following along on my tablet and the picture looks great. You may want to just close out of Facebook and come back in. Sometimes the feed coming through Facebook is a little bit off. Tom, I will post the bracket for you just in one moment here. There you are. Follow along on the live bracket there on Challenge. Shawnee off to a good little out here. Looks like he's going to have to bank this 11 back. Try to control the cue ball for the 8 ball in the top right. Yeah, Steve, I don't. Sometimes it's better on Facebook and not on YouTube, but usually the YouTube feed is a little bit more consistent. Nice little safety play by Larry there. Sean's got maybe a couple options. You can go off the side rail, kick the 11 in the side or the corner. He could come down to the bottom rail and try to slice the 11 in the side. It's a tougher shot, though. I'm still here, Lanny. Sticking it out. Oh, scratching the side. I hope I feel better tomorrow, too. I think the AC in here is killing my throat. But one more day, we'll tough it out. Cole, this is a one-day event. A one-day bracket, I guess I should say. We will be playing this out for a 8-ball winner. So the summary of this weekend's event was a 3-day tournament. It was $125 to enter. $25 went to the green fees. $100 to the prize pool. We played 9-ball on the box, or 9-ball on the 9-foots yesterday. 8-ball on the box today. Your finishes in those two events, the players just accumulated points. At the end of today, we're going to add up the accumulated points, And the top 16 of 32 players will go into the 10 ball on the 9-foot brackets tomorrow. And that's where all the cash is. So all 16 players that make it to the final day tomorrow will be in the money. So even though we're playing this out to a winner tonight, we're really only playing for points. And those points are going to decide your seed in tomorrow's bracket. Richard, it's a little chilly here in Calgary too, but there was quite a few bodies in the room, so I think he's got the AC lightly going, and I'm sitting right underneath it. And then talking constantly over the last 2 days has just been wreaking havoc on my throat. But we'll tough it out. One more day to go. Thanks, Terry. Thanks for joining us. Sleeping at the wheel here. Forgot to give Larry his game. Got Benny sitting in with us since he's got a bit of a wait now that he's made his way to the A final.
Bit of a wait. It's going to be a long night still.
It is a long way to go. B-side quarterfinal we're on right now. I always have trouble with that one.
This isn't even the quarters.
Is it not?
I know, right?
Oh my goodness.
The fifth, sixth is the quarters.
Where are we at? 7-8?
Yeah, I think so. So the winner of this probably plays Cass or the loser of Vern and Jonathan.
So we are at the B-side. We're just on the B-side still.
Just on the B side.
1 second. You want to go to the house? Grant's home. I threw a mattress down on the floor.
So Larry's shooting here to try to go up 2-0. This is a really short race to 5. But I think both of these guys are qualifying for tomorrow. I haven't looked at the exact math. Thank you, Derek. Just sweating that last out. I couldn't get on the 1 ball. It was like twice I tried to get on it and just played terrible shot both times. Finally got on it the 3rd time. Luckily I had balls over holes. Thanks for tuning in, Joe Johnson in hot Phoenix. Good day to be inside watching pool with the AC on. Make sure you guys are sharing that stream for us lots tonight and tomorrow. We'll be starting at 11 a.m. again, Mountain Time tomorrow. Not Pacific, Mountain Time tomorrow. With the 10 ball on the 9-foot. The 3 in the side, that was funny, hey, Derek? Couldn't believe that. It's because the time before when I tried to get on it, I overhit the ball by so much. I was just terrified to shoot that 3, and it showed. Larry's going to have to move this 12. I think he's probably shooting the same side. Oh, he didn't move it. I thought he had the angle to flick it a little. So he's just got to cut this in and avoid running into the 8, I think. Or just go into the 8 full. I don't know if he had a choice there. The natural angle was into the 8. Now he's got to play this in the bottom right, but I do favor him to make it. Pocket plays big here. He put it right in the heart. Good stroke there from Larry. Sean's break, so he's got to make something happen here. Down 2-1.
Nikki Schwan talking about coming back for the September 20 to 10 ball.
Short race to 5. This goes by pretty quick. Thank you, Jory and Jarrett. And Larry's one of those guys. He's easy to root for. Super nice guy. It's a dry break, but it looks to be a safety break. They're both kind of laughing. So is he banking at a ball here or just playing safe? Looks like he was just trying to play safe, leave the cue ball in the same spot that it was, but overdrew it a little.
Did Nick bring his own pillow? Does he need pillows too? Does he need pillows too?
Sean can open with the 6 in the side. Looks like the 2-1 combination's available maybe later on, and that could break out the 5. So I think he needs to break the 5-8. I don't know if the 5 goes on the right-hand side and then maybe the 8 goes on the left-hand side, but 2-1's in a little bit of trouble anyway. Oh, he's eyeing up this stripe long. If this goes, this is definitely workable. Cheats the pocket a little perfectly. That's a good shot. Now these lay pretty nice for him to get on the board. What are my thoughts on the second ball break versus the head-on? I tend to like the second ball break a lot, but this table break's so tough, my second ball just never works here. So I went to one of my very seldom used breaks that happened to work last year at the Invitational when I was playing Jason Klatt on this table. And it worked okay this time. I mishit a couple of them, so didn't get the best results. But I knew right away when I hit the first one, the ball spread pretty good, so I was going to keep doing that. He overspun that a lot. If this 15 doesn't go in the side by the 6, then he's in a world of trouble here. He's going to need to bank the 11. I think the 15 goes, but it's definitely not the ball he was playing shape to.
Play the 15 straight in, or do you play it off the 6?
Yeah, ideally just straight in, but he might be able to catch a rub on the 6. You don't want to hit too much of the 6. Oh, he had plenty of room. He kind of got away with one there. The shot before, he overspun by 4 feet.
Does the 9 go by the 5?
If not, I think he can maybe go into the 5 here. That's what he's looking at. And then play the 9 in the same side next. And then it's just a matter of if the 8 goes by the 1, but if not, it'll go on the top left.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Yeah, good speed. And then he looks to see if the 8 passes. If not, he'll leave angle on the 11. So he's going to leave angle. So the 8 does not go by the 1. Ross is still around all the time. I know he's been golfing a little bit lately too, so
golfing, fishing.
He was here last night for a few minutes.
Was he? I missed him.
So he didn't get as much angle as he would like. Now he's going to look again to see if the 8 passes. I really don't think it does.
He might just have to draw back. Does he have any angle to play off that left rail?
Yeah, I think like he needs to punch to get more angle. It's kind of a punch draw. That's what he tried to do, but he didn't get the draw. He got the punch. That's a tricky little shot to control. And he's in a world of trouble here if he can't find a way to make this 8. Looking down the barrel of 3-0.
Possibly worst case scenario, maybe you hang it and take that pocket away.
But, I mean, Larry's a good player. You'd have to put it really close to that pocket. The only other option is bank it where he's standing. Lots of right spin. He'll go by the 5. So the 5's not an issue there, but looks like is he playing it in the top right?
I think so.
Just gonna slow roll it.
It was tight.
It just didn't have room. He looked at it a few times. And with where this 2 ball is, Larry's not going to have a problem getting on the 1. He will have to open with the 5 or the 7, but I mean, the 7 is some distance there. And he has to draw. If he plays the 5, he has to jack up a little as well and get underneath this ball. Oh, flat strokes taking him by the 2 and the 8, maybe. Okay, it's a good shot. This is where I think I just shoot the 2 and go into the 1, because you're always going to be on the 6 or the 7 or the 3.
Larry didn't like your idea.
He doesn't have to move it. He could shoot the 3 now, and then when he shoots a 2, just lay up underneath it, which is probably the smart way to play it, rather than move it and risk something funny happening. So he'll shoot the 6, try to get a good angle on the 2 ball. Ideally, you leave the 4 over the side if you get in trouble on the 1. This looks pretty good. You need to use the rail by the 8, so got to be a little bit careful here. That's why he's taking an extra second. So he's just going to move the 1 now. Yeah, that's a smart play. Rather than try to play a delicate shot and roll near the 8, it's better to just move the ball. And this will be for 3-0, and he's going to be breaking to get himself on the hill.
Could be a quick set here.
Race to 5 is so short.
Mike Mapp, you have a cheesecake in my freezer, sir.
I like cheesecake too, so you better get on it, Mike, or I'm going to beat you to it. Sean had a chance there to
A couple of chances.
get on the board there. Would have left plenty of time to work, but I feel like he doesn't have much time now. John Pay-Pompey over there playing Aussie. I'm not sure what the score is. I just saw John move his coin to 3. Could be 3-1.
A little bit of waiting around right now. Larry and Sean.
They're in the 7th, 8th spot too, yeah. So the winner of Sean and Larry plays Vern.
Vern is over there hitting some balls, getting warmed up.
The winner of John and Aussie plays Cass.
Larry makes a ball, but leaves the cue ball down here with not many options.
5 ball's okay, and you kind of do want to shoot low ball here. He might even draw into the 13-1 right now. It's 4-3, Aussie said, maybe. Also, instead of drawing into it, he went 1 rail. Really good shot. He may need to develop the 8 ball one more time, though. That's what he's looking at.
I think the 8 ball goes once he moves that 6.
Yeah, actually. Looking at the table, yeah, I think it will. Can you see the 6 right now?
I think he can.
Yeah, this is ideal.
And then take the 3 to the left corner.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of room between the 15 and the 3. It just doesn't look like it from here. So I think he can get below that later on. And then maybe even nudge the 8 a little. One ball's got lots of room by the 2, judging by how he played that shot. See if he plays to the 3 next, or uses the 3 to get on the 8 for the 2. Like he was just seeing if it'll go from there. It looks like it will, yeah. So that was a good shot. And that was not a good shot.
No. Does he still have that 2 ball?
Not a good shot from Larry Walper there. It's a jumper, a masse.
His body language tells me that does not go.
Could be a bank.
Maybe he's got to swerve a little bit.
He's calling the bank.
Bank shot.
So you got to put like inside spin on this, top inside, in order to avoid the double kiss, because the double kiss is going to be very close. And I don't think jacking up, you'll never avoid the double kiss here. Like playing any low spin, unless he knows something that I don't, which is very possible.
Oh, he's going to try and put it in the left corner.
Yeah, I like this before the bank, just because the double kiss is so close. The problem is getting shape on the 8 is not a guarantee here either. He's going to have to play an in off on the 8 ball. So another chance for Sean to impact this match a little still. Larry gets out there and it's curtains. 4-0 is like, it's like having a 3-0 lead in hockey. So, yeah, just play a stop shot here is fine. He's just looking to see if maybe he'll play the 15 next, like with a stun follow, but I don't think so. Play stop shot or soft draw. Shoot the 11 next on the side. Don't try to get too cute here.
He's got it.
Could shoot the 10 first, but I don't mind that as an out ball for the 8. 15 and then the 9.
14.
15.
14. 15. 14.
15 and the 14.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the. I see
It's
what
not
you're
the
saying.
9.
It's not the 9. I'm like, no, he's shooting the 15 right now.
Just not the 9.
Just not the 9.
Sean coming through the back door here. Oh, a little light.
Yes,
He's
slightly
okay.
under hit, but yeah, he'll be fine. Well, I've thought that before in the previous game. Not to be denied there. And if he can come with a big break here, get this to 3-2, we've seen funnier things happen.
We have
Joe Bordelot
to be one.
and Jeff Weinless rings a bell.
Yes. It happens.
It certainly does. And if you play this game long enough, it's kind of like you see it all eventually.
Eventually.
You see guys come back from like 8-0 down and a race to 9. And that is not ideal, but he made a ball and
Still shooting.
still shooting. And if he opens with the 10, which is near the middle of the table, play low left spin, draw to the right side rail and back out to middle table. Play the 9 in the side and go into the cluster. He isn't looking that bad, really.
Really, all he has to worry about is the 15 balls. The 15 ball that's stuck behind the 5. It's the only one ball that he's got in trouble there. So he could possibly open that up if he gets the cut on the 13.
I can't believe he would go that way at it. Wow, that's extremely unlucky.
Wow, I did not see that happening. I thought for sure that he was going to open that up off the 13.
Off the ball over the side.
The 13 that was sitting up here
Up
in the
there,
corner,
yeah.
like just come off the rail and
I'm shocked that he would choose the shot he did. Mind you, extremely unlucky to make the 8, but I just think playing that cut in the side at that speed is so low percentage anyway. He made a good pot. He didn't really get much of a breakout either on his object ball, so a little unfortunate, but
very. That was a big gift to Larry. Big gift.
I'm shocked. I'm in shock.
I see that.
Can't believe that just happened. Just when you think maybe he's got a chance to like
Yeah,
squeak back into the match. Right?
yeah.
Looks like Ozzy actually beat John over there 5-3. So Ozzy is going to play Cass. Vern is awaiting the winner of this match.
Yep.
I am going to play Jonathan De La Cruz, who's been playing great.
He has been playing great.
Definitely have my work cut out for me there.
Just don't make any mistakes.
I just had to like not go 2-0 today. That was very key in my overall success in this tournament. I avoided that nicely, I think.
You did. Mission accomplished today.
Mission over accomplished even. I've always been an overachiever, you know?
I feel it. I feel it.
Try to overachieve her. Roll this and play the 3 next. Doesn't really want to be straight in, which I don't think he is. Slight angle. The 8 ball is going to be the issue here because the 4 to the 8 is a nightmare. Unless you land close to straight in on the 4. Or you have the speed and the angle judged so well that you play like 3 rail shape to get to the 8 in the left side of the 4. I like shooting the 4 now, though, if you can, and hold for the 7. Unless you can draw and get straight in on this 4, this is a... Or the 8 goes from like where the cue ball is right now.
I was actually looking at that.
It looks different
It
looking at
does.
the table itself as opposed to the stream view.
Yeah, I think Larry just ideally wants to be back where he is.
This is super delicate there.
Oh.
He overhit it anyway. He was going to nowhere land. Hit the ball too thick is what happened there.
That was best case scenario. If he's shooting the 8 ball from here, he's in a world of hurt.
Yeah. Sean's just going to probably pot this ball and then combo the 4 ball in and hook Larry on the 8. That would be the safest way to play. Or you can draw into the 10 on that shot, which down 4-1, I wouldn't have put it by him. It's possible he was trying to get angle on the 12 to go into those balls. There's so many ways to figure this out, but he is going to play the safe.
Yeah, I think you don't have a whole lot of choice here.
Larry might have a kick shot into the left side pocket. He might have a kick shot into the left side pocket here. And anytime the balls are lined up like that, you're just looking for the middle point, right?
Yeah.
Midpoint between the 2 balls is going to get you really close. That's why he's shooting this pretty quick, but he hit it thin. You need to hit pretty full on that ball. He shot it pretty quick, in my opinion, for the difficulty level of the shot. You can't blame him up 4-1. But it's crazy how fast this can become 4-3. And then you're Larry breaking under like intense amount of pressure. Because you make one more mistake and it might be over, right?
I was just thinking that 11-13 might be just wired to go. Makes it a little bit easier.
Sean has good control when it comes to like playing 2 balls like that. He always plays very controlled speed. Got some action going on the 9-foot.
Can't say I'm surprised.
A few different games going.
The Filipino tournament just came to an end, so boys are sticking around to have a little fun.
Yeah, that was definitely our connection issue.
Yeah, it
The
seems to
lag
be
earlier.
no problem now. Which is funny. Were they hardwired in too?
Not sure. Not the easiest of shots on the 8.
Oh
and he
my
shanked it.
goodness.
Shanked it big time. He's going to try to cut this ball in for the win. Can't bank this one. I actually don't mind his chances, even though this is a very difficult shot.
Long and thin cut.
He's pretty good at those shots. Put it right in the heart. He's like, is it race to 6? I'm running the tournament, but... then he realizes. Just wanted to torture Sean for an extra second or two, you know. It's been a long day, he says. We feel that. Larry just looked at the draw and said, "Not Vino again." It's actually Vern, not Vino. So we'll do a quick restart, guys, for the next match. Should be coming up about 5 minutes. Make sure you click the like button on our Facebook and subscribe on our YouTube. We'll be back in a few minutes all.